Hello friends, welcome into another video. I am Das Food, and today I wanted to break down something a little bit maybe off the beaten path. So I talk a lot about DBD in this channel, and I want to kind of shift it a little bit. I want to realign it today so that we can talk about not so much DBD, but the question of should you stream DBD? And you'll see that I have Twitch pulled up. I'm on the browse page, and as I look at it, right, they rank it in terms of viewers. Obviously, just chatting is number one. It will will always be number one for various reasons. And you see League of Legends at 2, no surprise there, yada yada. We're not going to break down every game in the top 10, right? But if you look at it, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. DBD is currently the 17th most popular game on Twitch. It's never outside of the top 25. It's rarely outside of the top 20, and oftentimes you'll find it in the top 10. It is a very successful game in the realm of streaming, and I think that that's a little bit dangerous. That information is a little bit dangerous. Let me close down Europe stream here. If you don't follow Europe, you really should. I think Europe is actually the most underappreciated content creator in the DBD community. Just really, really fun. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. So let's click on DBD here. And what you'll notice is, I'm sorry, I had to catch my breath there a little bit. I've been having, not even catch my breath. It's my allergies have been killing me here. Just absolutely killing me. Anyway, so you go on DBD and you look at the top streams, right? 2,000 views. Maybe let's call it 2,000 views. Otts is currently, he just started his stream. I just got the notification that he was live before starting this video. He's already getting up towards 2,000 views. You know, you have Angry Pug over 1,000. And the point that I want to make here, right? The point I want to make is not, wow, look how well these streamers are doing. It's that if you are thinking about getting into DBD, you think about trying to stream DBD, and you care at all about getting viewers, you care about growing as a content creator, I wanted to give the caveat, I wanted to offer a little bit of warning here that that's not easy, right? So let's say even you're a new streamer and maybe you're consistently getting somewhere in the realm of 3 to 5 viewers, right? Which, by the way, if you're very, very new, 3 to 5 viewers is doing really well. Let's scroll down, and we're still scrolling, and we're still scrolling, and we're still scrolling, and we're still scrolling. Do you see the issue here? Do you see the issue with what's going to happen here? So I'm just going until we get to somebody with 5 viewers. Okay, here we go. 5 viewers. 5 viewers. We just saw somebody with 5 viewers somewhere in here. There we go. But even then, look at that. 6 viewers, 6 viewers, 6 viewers. So you go down to here. 5 viewers. Now, look, I'm not here to roast anybody here because, by the way, this is about where I tend to be, right? I for the longest time I was here. Now I'm getting about 15 or so at a time, which I'm very thankful for. But even then, you say 15, right? You go back up to the top. It's like, okay, well, we're going to scroll until we hit somebody with 15 viewers. You're still scrolling for quite a while. You're still scrolling and here we go, 15 viewers. Do you see the problem here? So much about growing as a streamer is discoverability. And if you're not discoverable, you're not growing. Obviously, with exceptions. I'm not saying there aren't exceptions to this, but I am saying that they're few and far between. So basically, if you are not growing through that discoverability, the only way you're really growing on Twitch is if you play DBD and you put, let's say it's me, so I put Das Food TTV in my name, and people know, hey, I'm playing against a streamer, and let's say for every 100 people you play, let's say maybe 30 of them go to check out to see if you're live. And then let's say out of that 30, let's say 20 of them click to see that you're live. Like click on your stream when they see that you're live. And then when those 20 click, let's say maybe 2 or 3 of them end up following. Do you see how that's such a trickle type thing? A trickle type thing in terms of growing an audience. And by the way, most people that follow you will follow you and never tune into another stream. I don't know that that's common knowledge, but it needs to be put out there because I was always surprised. When I first got into streaming, I thought that a follow was a bigger deal than it was. And look, I appreciate follows. Follows are great. But for example, I have about, like 550 followers, somewhere around there. I mean, it's, I guess I could always click on it and see. It's somewhere in that area. 548 followers. So I have 548 followers. Do you think I'm averaging 500 viewers a stream? 400 viewers a stream? 300 viewers? 200? 100? No. Like I said, it's about 15. So I'm sure somebody could break the math and tell me what that looks like. But I would say that's a relevant factor, right? That's an important thing to note, is that every follow you get is not, that's not, oh, hey, look, I have a new viewer. Look, they'll get notified that you're going live if they haven't turned off notifications and if they're on Twitch. But you know, I see so many people who they're streaming DBD for years to audiences of 2 to 3 people. And I think what's unfortunate about it is I've seen some really cool creators who I tune into their streams and I'm like, wow, you know, this guy's got great energy, or wow, this girl's really funny. And you wonder, how are they not growing? And I think the mistake is that they're using DBD to try to grow. I don't think that DBD is a good game for growing. And by the way, this is no criticism for the DBD devs. This is not about DBD being the issue. This is about Twitch and how it's set up. So if you go on the top games here, right? None of these are good games to stream. None of these are the ones you should be streaming. When you have over 600,000 people viewing a category, you may view that as, oh wow, look at that. This is a great one to stream. This is where I should be. I should be just chatting. And by the way, if you have a very specific skill set, yeah, you should be in just chatting. I'm not gonna go further into that. We all know the deal. But that's pretty specific. That's pretty niche, right? If you look at League of Legends, wow, over 300,000 people. That's a lot of eyes. Yeah. And out of that 300,000, look how many are at the top. 16,000 here, 16,000 here, about 8,000 here, 7,000 here. You see the issue, right? You're seeing where this is going. But then you scroll down, and you don't have to go that far, right? 300,000 here, but you just do a little bit of scrolling, and all of a sudden, you're down at Dark Souls, which has 8.5 thousand people. That's not a bad number. That's not a bad number. And the top stream here, yeah, he's doing well. 4.2k viewers. 1,000 viewers, but then that's it. You have 2 that are over the 1,000 viewer mark. Except this person apparently is just watching Big Bang Theory. That's funny. I don't know what's happening there. You go down and you start finding that these are the categories you want to make your name in, right? These are where you want to be. You want to hop on, let's say, just looking through, which by the way, it does my heart so good to see like OG Fallout here. That is so cool. But you want to hop on and you want to find a game you enjoy, that you're having fun with, that maybe, okay, so Resi 2, right? Resi 2, you have people, nobody's over the 1,000 viewer mark, which means discoverability. How long does it take to scroll to find someone with 5 viewers like we discussed? No time at all. Look, somebody with 5 viewers. I could hop on and I could see what this guy's doing. I could see, or even if I want to scroll down, look at that, 1 viewer. And I bet it's a great stream. I bet this person's putting out quality content. But it's so much easier to find. So I don't want to ramble. I don't want to keep going with this. I just wanted to make the point that I've been playing DBD for a while. And as somebody who's tried to grow in DBD, I wanted to put it out there that it's actually not a great game to stream if your goal is to make it as a streamer. I have found that I actually do better in terms of growth when I stream other things. So go back to my profile. I have recently been doing Lego Star Wars. I decided to take a bit of a break from DBD. I'd kind of burned out a little bit. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to do something different. Let's do some Lego Star Wars. And with Lego Star Wars, I've been getting way more followers. I've been getting a lot more followers than I got when I was doing DBD. And is that because Lego Star Wars is the superior game in every way? Well, yeah, but no, it has nothing to do with my followers. What it has to do is that with my somewhere from 12 to 15 viewers, I've been at the top of the category every time. So look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are streaming the game right now. If somebody wants to hop on and watch somebody play Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, they have 7 streams to choose from. That's... I don't think I should have to explain why that is way more in your favor, why that is way better for you in terms of discoverability. If you open up this page you will see your stream. If you're streaming, you'll be on here, right? You will be in the top however many. Right now it's the top 7. And I've just had a lot of people who have come to me and said, hey, look, you're at the top of the category right now. And that's crazy for me because as somebody who spent years streaming DBD, I was never even close to the top of the category. I think the most viewers I've ever had was at one time I broke 50 viewers, and it was a really big thing for me. And by the way, I broke it because of a raid. It lasted a few minutes, and then I, dropped back down to like 30 viewers or so, which was still actually outperforming my own wildest expectations. But yeah, so I just want to put it out there that, I'm not out here to make negative DBD videos. Because I made the one about, criticism not welcome and all that. And I do think they deserve to be called out on that. And DBD's kind of in an interesting place right now. But the important thing to put out here is this video was not anti-DBD. It's just that I have a DBD viewer base. And I wanted to make it clear that if you're interested in streaming, consider something else. Consider finding a game like Lego Star Wars, where you can take your time to establish a community that loves you for you and not the game you want. Not the game you play, that is. And that's going to do it. I really think that's about it. Now, I do want to offer one thing. I say that's going to do it. I want to offer one more thing that I think is important to point out because I think it's really fair for DBD. When I look at a lot of these games, so take, for example, League of Legends or Apex or CSGO, right? To play these games well, you do need a lot of focus. If you are playing Survivor, especially, DBD is ideal for streaming. Why? Because you can hop on a gen, hold M1, and then talk to chat. It is a game that is really designed for streaming. Actually, I was talking about this with a friend recently, how it's kind of interesting, right? If you look at the sales numbers, DBD is not vastly outperforming Civilization 6, which is a game I play a lot. I love Civ 6. But you go down, Civ 6 has 2,000 viewers right now. It's way down. I'm not going to bother counting how far down the list it is, right? You go all the way up here, 2,000 viewers for it compared to 43,000 for DBD. Some games are just made for streaming. Civ 6 financially has done really well. It's one of the best-selling games of all time. Dead by Daylight has done about as well. I think they may have even done better by this point. But the point is, sales and player base don't represent how good a game is for streaming. Some games just really translate to streaming more, and I think that's why DBD's made it so far, by the way, is because it is just ideal for streaming and creating content. But anyway, I did want to give DBD some kudos there, but the point still stands. If you are looking to build a brand and a community, and you don't want to spend 5 years getting to an average of like 10 viewers, which is pretty much my experience, I would say find something other than DBD. It's okay to do DBD streams, but I wanted to put this out there as a bit of a PSA because I think DBD, I often hear it talked about as like this ideal game for streaming because of how streamer friendly it is. And that's true, but it's kind of misleading in that regard. So I didn't want to mislead anybody. I wanted to offer maybe not as fun of an opinion, but something that I think is a little more important. So anyway, that is going to do it for me. If you like this video, please leave a like on it. If you're not subscribed, hey, consider subscribing. We are a tiny, tiny YouTube channel, but we are trying to grow. I appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video and hear me out. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree with me, if you think that DBD is the perfect game for new streamers. And until next time, bye friends.